Yo, what is going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General, here back at it again for a brand new episode of our Pokemon Showdown series. If you guys are excited for this and you want to show some support, I would really appreciate it if you guys would hit that like button down below and subscribe if you guys are new. Help me hit my end of the year goal of 350 subscribers. I can finally say that because it is finally the new year. This is the first video that I am posting in the new year, or first video I'm recording in the new year, I should say. A couple videos have already went up in the new year. So yeah, and question of the day, guys, what is your New Year's resolution? What is your New Year's resolution? I really do want to know down below. I'm extremely curious about what everybody wants to do in 2022. 2021 was definitely a year. As much as people were saying it was like an awful year, honestly, I'm just gonna say it. 2021 was probably the best year of my life, and I'm very thankful for everything that happened last year. I mean, I had so much good stuff that happened and so much stuff in my life that I'm very thankful for that happened last year. So it's going to be hard for 2022 to top last year, since it was probably one of the best years of my entire life. But yeah, we'll see what this year comes. I just want to know what your guys' New Year's resolution is. Obviously, one of my New Year's resolutions is just like it was last year, which is, you know, try to take every opportunity I can to make my videos a little bit better. Hence the reason why I got the green screen in the last episode. I got some LED lights for the stand now, which is really cool, or the shelf behind me here, which is kind of cool. I thought it would really bring, you know, a little bit something else to the video. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know, just something little I thought would be really nice. You know, anything else we can do, but my biggest New Year's resolution is to really stop caring about what other people think so much in my actual life in general. I care too much about what other people think about everything that I do in my life. So that is my New Year's resolution, is to really stop caring about other people and start living more for me. So I want to know what your guys' are down below. But without further ado, guys, let's get right into some battles. We're using the Guzzler team here again. We're going to try to get 4, but we may get more. It's the tagline of the series. Hopefully we can get some good battles in this episode. I say that like every episode, but that's only because it's like half the time I get really nervous that I'm just gonna have a crap time with Showdown, because it's either you have a really good time with Showdown, you get really good matchups, stuff like that, or you just get awful matchups, right? And it's kind of hard because you never really know. Well, we have a little bit of a Trick Room team here. So I'm going to go Big Mouth and Shell Shocker here. Obviously, they're going to lead Hatterene. It is nice that they do not have another Trick Room setter. They only have one Trick Room setter on this team. So if I can set up a sub here and we go for a fake out on Karen there, that is definitely the best. Now, it uses Toxic, the Miltank does, which is not great, but honestly, if it's 56 speed, like minus speed, we should be able to like OHKO this thing, right? So I'm just gonna Water Spout, and I should be able to take this thing out. You're not gonna break my sub here. Yeah, okay, so we take out the Hatterene, wait for the forfeit. Wait for the forfeit. Come on. Because now that we ruined their entire plan... Oh, they don't. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to go for a Dragon Claw into the Gastrodon, and I really think that now I really have to double out into Mallow, I think, here. So it's probably just going to go for... If anything, this Miltank is going to be a big issue here. So they're going to stockpile, which is actually really good for me. Now, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm actually just going to go for another Dragon Claw into the Gastrodon, and I think we're just going to go for a Trop Kick into the Mama here. So he's going to go into Pyukumuku, Personal Toy. I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know what that means. So they're going to use Toxic again. Honestly, Big Mouth is going to be really good here, just in general. I'm going to go for another Dragon Claw into that thing again here. Or actually what I think I'm going to do is I go for a Dragon Claw into the Mama, and we're going to go for a Helping Hand and see if I can actually take that Meltank out. Because if I go and I take that Meltank out, then this whole thing becomes a lot easier. So there is that. Can we get the KO? We do get the KO, and we get the crit. So even if we didn't take that, even if we didn't get where we're gonna KO, it really doesn't matter at this point. Now I just go for a Dragon Claw into that personal toy here, and then I think I'm just gonna go right back out to Shell Shocker here. No reason not to. It's just gonna go for a Flamethrower. Go for Dragon Claw. We take out that thing. We are now at +2, but unfortunately they had a Rocky Helmet and we do go down. Which really isn't that big of a deal. I think I can come out with Mallow now. The only thing that would cause us to lose this is if we really just get... So now, what I am going to do is we should be... Okay, that thing's 366. Okay, yeah, we are way... So we're going to go right out to Kinkquake here. And that is an 87, and that is not 90. So we go for a Muddy Water here. I'm not even going to attempt to, well, it doesn't really matter anyways. Yes, we'll put it in Storm Drain, but since it is a double attacking move, it really doesn't matter anyways, so. But yeah, so we got the Citrus Berry Pop, which is nice. I do think I just go for an Earth Power into the Gastrodon here, and, or maybe not. I'm going to go into Chill here, and then I'm just going to Muddy Water. This could come back and bite me. Well, it doesn't at all, because his entire way of winning this at all was to stay in with Gastrodon. Right? I mean, he could have taken out Kinkquake here, and yeah, so I'm just going to go for a Freezing Glare. We'll go for an Air Slash into the Macho here, and we're going to go for a Muddy Water. Honestly, his entire win con, if he wanted to even have a chance, was to be able to stay in with Gastrodon. And unfortunately, because he decided that he was going to switch out, I mean, Gastrodon was pretty low, but he could have tried to recover up. So he's just going to come in with Gastrodon here, and it really doesn't matter. I'll put Gastrodon right back in Storm Drain range. I really don't care too much. I'm just going to go for the Air Slash, and we're just going to go for a Muddy Water. Yes, it's going to put Gastrodon in Storm Drain, but at this point, there is no way for him to beat me anyways, so even if he decides to recover, he does decide to recover here, but it really, really doesn't matter. Luckily, Shell Shocker does go down here, so we have a free go right into Mallow. So now I do think I'm just going to go for Freezing Glare, and it'll be better to have that chance of a freeze. We don't get it, but I am faster anyways, so Tribe Kick is going to OHKO. So, GG's to Toxichica, but unfortunately, when you only have one Trick Room setter and an entire team that relies on Trick Room, only Trick Room, that's not really good. If you're running a Trick Room team, you do want to have at least one or two Pokemon that are either mid-speed or can function outside of Trick Room, because otherwise, if Trick Room doesn't go down, then all you have to do is like last Pokemon. So, let's get into another battle here. That was a good first battle. Okay, so we have a Indeedee here, which honestly, I'm gonna go Big Mouth, and we're gonna go Shell Shocker again, just like we always do. Honestly, biggest threat here is that Indeedee. It really, really is. Just gonna go Whimsicott. No, Indeedee. Great, that's just phenomenal. So I'm just gonna set up a substitute here, and we're just gonna go for a Water Spout. I'm not even trying to go for a. And somehow, I really thought that that thing was just going to go for Tailwind. I legitimately thought that thing was going to go for Tailwind. I should have went for a Fake Out, but I really thought that they're... Okay, well, I really thought that thing was going to go for a Tailwind. I didn't think it would just come out here, so we're just going to go for a Crunch. And, I mean, I have to just go for a Muddy Water here. There's nothing else I can do. Unfortunately, Expanding Force is just absolutely broken. So, that sucks. But, you know, I'm just going to go for an Eruption here. And I have to go for an Air Slash into the Indeedee. Man, that really, really sucks. Because, wait, do I actually have... Am I running... No, I'm not. Maybe I should just go Rock Slide here. I think we're just going to go for a Rock Slide and... Now we'll go for a Flash Cannon and an Air Slash, because what I'm nervous about is I'm nervous about taking a Okay, well, it really wouldn't have done that much anyways if I decided to go for it. So I should have just went for it. Luckily, the Indeedee gone. I don't know at this point, because without... Yeah, I don't... I'm going to go for a Protect here, and I'm going to go for an Air Slash into that Whimsicott, I think. So he's going to go for a Moonblast into Chill, which is going to lower our special attack. But now we get the attack raise here, which is nice. So we're going to get rid of the Whimsicott, which again is really, really, really big. He's going to go into Sarina here. I'm a little nervous at Triple Axle. We're going to go into our own. And I am just going to go for an Air Slash into the Milotic, because if I want to win, that Milotic has to go. It really, really, really does. Knock off that. Knock off. Out of every move that thing could have had. Alright, we're just going to go Vesuvius here. And I am just going to go for a drop kick into the Milotic, and we're just going to Protect here. It's going to go Arcanine, which really sucks. Is that a Flash Fire? No, it's Intimidate. So, I have a good feeling that thing is just Choice Banded. And I genuinely don't think we can win this. I am just going to go for an Eruption here. We're going to go into King Quake. And he has Close Combat. Man. Yeah, this is gotta be it. Okay. So we're just gonna forfeit here. There's no way we win that at all. Alright guys, so we got another team here. This one I don't know what they want to do at all. I'm gonna go Big Mouth Shell Shocker. They got a lot of... I don't even really know. They got Pex, which is probably the biggest threat. Honestly. But they don't really have anything for Big Mouth, so I can just set up a sub here. And I do think I'm just going to Water Spout. Yeah. I mean, I could fake out into the Toxapex, but is there really any reason to? Well, let's set up a sub, and then... Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to fake out in the packs. Because, oh man, they probably... That turn really sucked for them. If they wanted to set up a Toxic Spikes or Toxic Me or something... Now I just go for a Dragon Claw, and I do just go for a Water Spout. Because even at this range, yeah. Okay, I thought that would be doing it a little bit more, but... So 37%, not great. There's the Toxic Spikes. I kind of figured that was coming out. So... Let's set up a Shell Smash. Okay, or just continuously put me in a Water Spout. That's not the worst thing in the world. Well, we're going to Iron Head that Clefairy now, and honestly, Water Spout's still going to be... Well, let's Iron Head on the Clefairy here, and I'm actually going to double into Quake. Damn, Encore Sableye, that kind of... That's a little annoying, but... I mean, honestly, if it decides to, it's going to Cosmic Power, which really isn't that big of a deal. I'm going to Iron Head again on the Clef. And if you could be 185, I am 239. I just Earth Power on it. Yeah, okay, we do take it out. I wasn't even going to... I mean, there's no point in me switching out, right? So, and now we get the Beast Boost, and there's a good chance that we just sweep the rest of this. I mean, with Crunch, I mean, that Mew is not going to withstand anything. We're still behind a sub. Nothing on his team can really break my sub here. And he does send out Mew, which is like best case scenario. So I'm just going to Crunch on the Mew, and we're going to Earth Power on the Shuckle. But if that Mew has Fake Out, it could be Hail. Yo, dude, what the hell? And that's not even Focus Sash. Why Hail? You don't have any Pokemon that can take advantage of that. Dude, what? I'm just confused in general there under that battle. Seems like that guy really didn't know what he was doing. Hail. He didn't have any Pokemon that had like Ice Body or Slush Rush or anything like that. So Hail is literally just for Chip, but it would hurt him as well. Why would you go for Hail if it's not helping you at all? I don't know. Okay. So we have a very big dragon team here. Because Lapras can also dragon dance, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to go... Which I don't really think Big Mouth is really going to be that... Alright, we're going to go Big Mouth and Shell Shocker, but Big Mouth is really not going to be that great here, I can tell you that. And this is who they lead with. Phenomenal. Alright, well, if I can set up a sub and I can just go for a fake out and a Kingdra here, that would be great. Because getting behind a sub should allow me to be able to withstand an attack, and I should just be able to take out the Kingdra. And I mean, if Life Orb, Max Attack, Adamant, we cannot take out a... Oh my god, and he's that nervous about him. Doubling into me is actually really scary. I am just going to go straight for a Dragon Claw into the Kingdra here, and I'm just going to Shell Smash, but honestly, if he decides to double into Big Mouth again, there is a good chance we just... I mean, Scald isn't going to KO. Going to go into Goodra. Okay, so he's just going to let me take out Kingdra, which is actually really big. That's actually really big. What? Okay. Question. Why didn't that take that out? I'm going to go for Dragon Claw. And I'm just going to go for a Water Spout here. But why didn't that take that out? I'm genuinely curious about why that didn't get the KO. Like, I am adamant Life Orb. Like, come on, man. Alright, get the KO. This thing is bulkier than hell. Yeah. Okay, what? Like, honestly, somebody tell me what the hell is going on here. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for an Iron Head in the Lapras. I think I just Muddy Water because I want to get rid of that Goodra. When it still hangs on with 4. If you could, yeah. All right. Honestly, I think I go Chill and Mallow here, but the thing is that I don't know what I do. Right, I'm gonna Air Slash on the Goodra here, and or actually let's Ally Switch. No, I'm gonna Air Slash on the Goodra here, and I think I just go for a Drop Kick on the Lapras. But honestly, guys, I don't know. If Mallow goes down here, I have nothing for Blastoise. And our team may just get... Luckily, he forgets about Queenly Majesty, which is huge. That's actually really big. That's actually really big here. I imagine he comes in with Flygon. He does. I'm going to go for an Air Slash into the Lapras. And I'm just going to go for a Triple Axle into the Flygon. This is really... Again, he tries to go for it again. Did he not see it? Oh, Flamethrower. Ooh. Okay, so Lapras. Damn, man. If I could just get 2. Okay, cool. Honestly, though, this is not over in the slightest because of that Blastoise. Because of that Blastoise. I don't know. I assume he comes in. Okay. Yeah, this is a full-on Ally Switch Drop Kick shenanigans here. I have to. Actually, but he's probably just gonna Water Spout. He just keeps Ice Shard. Is he Choice Specs? Wait, yo! Yes, let's get it! Let's get it! We win. Let's get it, dude. He's Choice Band. He's Choice Band Ice Shard, or he's either banded or he's something, dude. I'm Drop Kicking on the Politoed, and I'm gonna Air Slash on the Lapras. Dude! There's no other reason that he can't. He's just keep expecting me to switch out. Oh my god, he's Choice Banded or Specs. That's crazy. And he just surfs, but I mean, dude. Honestly, the rest of my team just get wrecked by you, by that Politoed. But the thing is unless I miss I'm gonna Earth Power, but unless I miss an Air Slash here, you lose. Yeah, okay. But King Quake is just not. But yeah, that's crazy. Alright guys, 3 wins, 1 loss. That's great for this episode. I do just want to let you guys know one thing. I don't know if it's still happening or I don't know what's happening, but I have seen that Pokemon Showdown is currently suspecting Landorus in OU. So there is a good chance that we may not actually be able to use Landorus anymore after this. If they do decide to ban it in OU, which is actually really scary because I love using Landorus. We can hope that they don't, but and that may only be in singles too. I'm not 100% sure, but just keep that guy in mind, guys. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me. So like I say at the end of every video, I am the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Nitro General's out. Peace.